I have given PTE multiple times and every time I see very low scores. I think I've lost my confidence. If this is your story, what if I told you that I've seen numerous people with similar situation? Let's have a look at this. This is the score report of one of our students. The very first attempt 71 overall with 63 writing, 66 listening. Second attempt 77 overall with 72 writing, 74 listening. Third attempt 77 overall again with 77 writing. Fourth attempt 80 overall with 71 writing. But in the fifth attempt 2 days ago she got 89 overall with 90 in all and 86 reading. So this we have seen numerous people coming back very strong with a whopping 90 overall. You can get it. All you need is the right direction, and in this video I'm revealing all those top secrets to become from zero to a hero. Want to make most out of this video? Make sure you watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Nakul here from SKILLS PTE Academic. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome packed video on restart your PTE journey, become from zero to a hero with the top secrets revealed. Well, before we get into the video, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, and anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance. You can check the information in the description of this video. We left a WhatsApp link. You can click on the link, send us a message. We will do the needful. Alright, without any further delay, let's straight away get right into the video. The top secret number one is to realize that it is the English that decides your future. It is not just tips and tricks, just templates. It is the English. At the end of the day, it's an English exam. If you're restarting your PTE journey again, or if you are starting your PTE journey from the scratch, remember this one rule. It's English at the end of the day. If you enhance your English knowledge, then definitely you will have that good scores. If your English is not up to the mark, but you're working on templates, tips and tricks, and just going behind all this fancy stuff, definitely you'll be stuck in 50 or 60 and not more than that. For instance, read aloud is a test of your reading skills. Repeat sentence is a test of your listening skills. Reading fill in the blanks and writing fill in the blanks is a test of your reading skills, vocabulary, grammar, collocation, and lot many stuff. Listening FIB, write from dictation, which contributes approximately 60 marks towards your writing and listening, is a pure test of your spelling, meaning writing skills, and listening skills. So if you are restarting your PTE journey and want that right direction, then trust me, 1 hour of reading activity is a must. This is to start with. Practicing the modules is all the next. First step is to fix the basics. The basics is the language. This is where a lot of people go wrong. They just get into PTE thinking PTE is a very easy exam. No, it's a wonderful exam, but at the same time it is not easy. It is a difficult exam. You just need the right direction. 1 hour of reading activity. You can read novels, newspapers, journals, magazines, anything that lay on your hands. You can even go to bbc.com, nationalgeographic.com and start reading. Just start reading 1 hour a day. You can also download some apps called speed reading apps. You can check out the app store. You will get a lot of apps which actually helps you to read a particular text much faster. It trains you by giving a lot of words at a particular speed, increasing the speed, and a lot of stuff. These are the important things. You need to indulge your time into these activities. This is to improve your reading skills, but to improve your listening skills, meaning right from dictation. I'm not able to catch the accent, then work on the listening skills. 30 minutes podcast. You can go to iheart.com, adaptenglish.com, or YouTube. Just start listening to it, or Spotify you download and just start listening to a podcast. So every day you got to do this at least for 30 minutes a day to work on your listening skills. The next task is to work on your vocabulary. How do I work on the vocabulary? Well, if you want to invest on a course, you join us, we will help you. Every day we give you a vocabulary test, reading skill comprehension test, help you understand how to predict the meaning of it. But if you're low on a budget and don't want to invest on a course, there are so many free tools. Go to ChatGPT. Very soon I'm going to show you how to learn every day some 30 words from ChatGPT. You can ask ChatGPT for learning new words along with their meanings, examples, and not just that. Another activity is to learn the spelling. In our course, every day we have a spelling test. So far, some more than 10,000 words we have already given the test, and every day it just continues. So if you want to invest on a course, you join our course. But if you're low on budget, definitely ChatGPT can help you. You can just have a prompt saying, hey ChatGPT, help me learn 30 new spellings today. So let me just show you a quick illustration on how to do it using ChatGPT. Now let me just show you how I give instructions to ChatGPT. I've already copied it. I'm just pasting it. Give me 30 new words to learn today. Give me their meanings along with the usage. Please don't include very difficult ones. Otherwise, it may include a very difficult one that may not help you towards your PTE preparation. If I do this, let's see what it gives. Abundant, if you don't know the meaning of abundant, let's say our skills are not up to the mark, then this is the right way to do it. Existing or available in large quantities. The garden was abundant. Benevolent, meaning kind. Candid, truthful and straightforward. Diligent, with that diligent practice. Fine-tuning, having or showing care and conscientiousness in one's work or duty. Eloquent, frugal, gratify, like this it will keep posting 30 new words. And now once you log in, I have not logged in yet, if you log into ChatGPT, probably it will remember what 30 words it gave yesterday, so you can ask it again, don't give me the words that you gave yesterday, give me some more new words. So this way you invest your time rightly. Not just this, let me just help you with a prompt to learn some spellings. So this is the prompt I've already copied, I'm just pasting it here. Give me some 30 commonly misspelled words to learn. Commonly misspelled words is where you actually go wrong. So accommodate is where people go wrong. Acknowledgement is where people go wrong. Adolescent, definitely spelling 100% people write it wrong. Embrace, existence, people write T-A-N-C. Privilege, people mess it up completely. P-R-I-V-E-V-A-L-A-L-E. Separate, S-E-P-E, people write S-E-P-A. Occurrence, single R they write. Recommend, single M they write. So like this, every day you can ask ChatGPT. Hope you're getting it. So if you don't want to invest on a course, then this is how you restart your journey. The top secret number 2 is to give priority to only those modules which actually gives you abundant scores. So let me highlight the modules that are not really important. First thing is describe image. Second is essay. Third is summarize written text. Fourth is summarize spoken text. Fifth is read a lecture. And sixth is reordering the paragraph. These 6 is where you have templates, that, this. So people go behind this thinking. If they go with this, they'll get more marks. You don't get more marks. If you're restarting your journey, then accept the truth. The truth is all these things will not give you a lot of marks. I'm not saying don't study this. All I'm saying is don't prioritize this over the other high priority modules. For example, read aloud, repeat sentence, reading FIP, reading, writing, fill in the blanks, listening, fill in the blanks, write from dictation. These 6 are the priority which covers 80 to 85% of your marks. The remaining 15% will come from this. So don't prioritize your preparation time towards this remaining 15%. Prioritize your preparation time towards the other 6 modules that I talked about. The top secret number 3 is with respect to describe image, especially after the recent update. You cannot use the generic templates or any kind of templates for describe image. You can use only structure, skeletal. This is what we use in IELTS as well, IELTS essay templates. Just the structure or the words like firstly, secondly, furthermore, this means, for instance, those kind of jargons we're gonna use in IELTS, and here as well we're gonna use the same. That's called a structure. So this is the previous template that I had shared. I think it's time we bid by to this particular template and switch to this particular template. The image provided is a bar graph, line graph, pie chart you can fill that gives information about the main topic, while x-axis talks about, the y-axis talks about. So x-axis, y-axis will only come for line graph, bar graph. For the other images like pie chart, map, table, process diagram, building, it will not come. Then you add 3 main ingredients, 3 main details. It is evident that conversely, another interesting point is towards the end you will just summarize, or in conclusion or overall, this image illustrates. There could be any kind of image. Bar graph can come, line graph can come, maps can come, table can come, process diagram can come, pie chart can come. Use one structure, that is enough. This universal structure will help you fix any kind of describe image at is. Let me just show you the same with respect to map. So I've got this map right in front of me. Let me give an attempt as to how I do it. Remember one simple rule: when you speak, just speak. Don't worry about grammar, don't worry too much about the content. Well, you look into the image and speak, but if you misinterpret an information, you made an information different, is it still fine? 100% fine. Don't worry too much about it. As long as you speak from the image, it is fine. As long as you don't use a generic template, it's absolutely fine. Now trust me, I'm not completely prepared for this. Probably last week's class with my registered course students, I gave an attempt, and now I'm trying to give an attempt here. But trust me, I'll not fumble, because I know that the main reason for fumbling is focusing on the content. I'm not focusing more on the content. Rather, I'm giving that priority to fluency. It's fluency that wins the race over the content. But both of them are in the competition. Now, earlier it's only the fluency in the competition. Content was never seen, but now content is also coming, but it's the fluency is the tortoise that wins the race over the rabbit. Let's start. The image provided is a map that gives information about Canada, North America and South America over the breeding, winterling, year-round range, and also about migration, spring and fall. It is evident that in Canada, the breeding range is the highest. Conversely, in South America, the wintering range is the highest. Another interesting point is during spring, people from South America will move to Canada and North America. During fall, people from Canada and North America will move to South America. Overall, this image illustrates the range in the migration between the countries, Canada, North America and South America. I'm not sure if I really made sense if I try to understand what is this breeding range, wintering range, year-round, spring, fall, but all I made sure was my fluency was precise. And for the AI, all it needs is a check whether this person is speaking in his own words. Yes, I'm speaking in my own words. So this is what is required. If you're up for it, if you're ready to practice this way, you shall easily get it within no time. Secret number 4 is to escape the traps in reading, fill in the blanks, and reading, writing, fill in the blanks. There would be a trap and you fall into it. It's like a girl is over there looking at you and saying hi and asking you to come. You, without even realizing that there's a big drainage right in front of you. You have to jump over it, but you're not jumping because you're not even aware of it. You're just watching the girl and just getting into the ditch. This is what traps mean. They entice you, they attract you to choose. And if you choose, marks will be 0. This is the basics of reading FIB and reading, writing FIB. This is what we call as approach. So if you're restarting your PTE journey, then this is where you need to restart. Become more conscious. No, we don't invoke your subconscious, heart, lungs, kidney. No, we invoke your consciousness. Become more conscious of it. I'll give you a simple question. There are some traps. Most probably most of you would fall into the trap, not everybody. Try not to fall into the trap. I'm going to give you 2.5 minutes per question. Post that. Let me see how many of you have fallen into how many traps. Let's start. I really hope you have tried your best not to fall into the trap. Let's see how many of you have fallen into it. So now how do we approach a particular problem? Evading or escaping a trap is all about approach. Whenever you have a little doubt on a particular word, don't choose gulp a tablet called patience. Then just say to yourself, dude, I'm gonna come back in just a while. Wait for me. These people don't. They'll directly try to answer the question. See, as of now, you don't have complete knowledge on what you are reading. Only when you read the entire thing, you will have knowledge. The first plank, artificial intelligence, while immensely beneficial, also presents several disadvantages. One major concern is job unemployment. A job only means employment or whatever it is, man. You cannot say job unemployment. As automation replaces, now the next line says automation is replacing the roles earlier traditionally performed by humans, meaning it has taken the job. Taking the job of someone is not job unemployment. It's probably leading to unemployment, not job unemployment. It is not job employment. It is job displacement. There is a particular word for it. And how do I know? What if I don't know the meaning of job displacement? Then you will not be able to solve it. For this alone, I'm telling you, read. Every day you read, automatically you restart your journey and get that 90. You still don't read and still make the same mistake as you did before. Meaning just practice without enhancing your skills. Then how the marks will come? God will shower the marks automatically. No, it's 1% on the God, 99% your effort. Hope you are getting it. The first is job displacement, as automation replaces the roles traditionally performed by humans, leading to dash. If automation comes and replaces, if there is a robot teaching you, it will replace my job, means I will lose my job. Losing the job is leading to unemployment, pure context. Second is unemployment. Additionally, AI systems can exhibit dash, can exhibit precision. 90% of the people write precision. Read the first line. Artificial intelligence, while immensely beneficial, also presents disadvantages. Entire paragraph is not at all about praising the artificial intelligence. Rather, it's about disadvantages of artificial intelligence. When you're talking about something bad, something negative, why would you praise it? It will exhibit precision, is it? So this is the problem, meaning this you're not here. Mentally or somewhere, just physically you are here. How to bring this consciousness? Correct? It is within you, the will. It's all about the willingness to get that 5 out of 5. If that is very, very strong, you will do it. If that willingness is little weak, it's okay. Why will I put my extra effort and do it? If that is the attitude, you will not get it. That willingness has to come. Getting it right? So it can exhibit what? Let's read further. Get the context into it. It can exhibit dash due to dash training data, precision training data. I've seen people executed training data randomly. This is subconscious. You have read this training data somewhere, stored over here, and now you are just trying to make a guess. Both are wrong. Perpetuating inequality. Artificial intelligence does something and it goes into inequalities, making unfair decisions, meaning it exhibits fairness or unfairness. It's biases. Hope you're getting it. Entire para is talking about how biased artificial intelligence is. Correct? Some people with a good voice will get 90 in speaking. Other person with amazing English will get 40 in speaking because of the pitch issue. Biased. Software is biased, isn't it? Can exhibit biases due to dash training data, due to wrong training data. You cannot use precision training data. You have to say something about the data which says it is not complete training data. Hope you are getting partial training data. So it's partial is skewed. Something that leads to bias or something that leads to unfair decisions. It's skewed. Skewed training data. Now we go to the last one. The use of AI can be challenging to dash. Challenging means difficult. The ethical use of AI can be very difficult to monitor, control. After two, verb 1 here, regulate is the only verb 1, I believe. Indeed, yes. So regulate is the correct answer for the last one. So this way, when you immerse yourself, understand the things, give a lot of work to this, then things will happen. So if you're kick-starting your journey again just because you've got 53 overall long time back, you want to kickstart, then kickstart in a new style. You need to accept yourself, understand, realize that this exam is going to be difficult. I will have to work on my English. It will take time. It's totally fine. I am ready to put my efforts. If this is the thought process, then you will get it. I just want to do it, then things will not fall in place. Remember this. So let me show you one more question. If you're interested, you can do it, or you can just forward the video for the next 10 minutes. You will have the top secret file. But I hope you are interested to do it, understand your mistakes. 2.5 minute timer. Let's see how many of you will fall for the traps. I really hope you have done it. This is going to be a simple one. Seashells. Seashells. I hope everyone knows this. When you go to a beach, somewhere you pick it up and come, that will be lying on the ground sand, correct? Seashells are hard, protective exoskeletons created by sea creatures, such as sea creature is what? Snails, clams, something with this, here something with this is predators, beachgoers, animals, mollusks. Mollusks. Snail is a mollusks. It's a category of species called mollusks, something that secretes mucus or something. Mollusks, you can just check in the internet. These shells serve as a defensive barrier. You try to defend yourself against someone who is going to come and hit you. If some person is going to hit me, what will I do? I'll defend myself. So here, defensive barrier against people, right? Against animals. No, sea shells, they're talking about ocean. That's called predators. Predators or hunters. Shark is a predator. Any sea animal which goes to hunt and eat. Whale is a predator. Hope you're getting it. So defensive barrier against someone who is posing threat to you. That's called predators. And harsh environmental conditions. The next, they're composed mainly of calcium carbonate, CaCO3, if you recall in your schools, in your colleges, long time back. Not anymore. We use markers now for a change. Earlier we had this chalk base. It's strong. Et means contrast. It is very strong, but it's strong. Et is like a contrast. Now we cannot say strong et to powerful, no meaning at all. People will simply write powerful because their heart says it. The heart sings powerful, 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 correct? Heart chants. That's wrong. Et, as per the clue, et means contrast. It is raining heavily outside. Et, I went out without an umbrella. Hope you are getting it. So it's make them strong. Et delicate. Chalk piece is strong, but takar, you can break it up, isn't it? Seashells come in various shapes, blah, blah, blah. Dash from their biological importance. Now I've seen students using animals from their biological importance. Treasures, wildlife, simply interpreting like this. See, so far we talked about their biological importance, seashells. Apart from biological importance, meaning a defensive strategy. Apart from it, is there any other purpose? Yes, art purpose. Apart from this, seashells are also used in art kind of work. So it's aside from, that's a collocation. Their unique designs make them popular collectibles among shell enthusiasts or people who go to beachgoers. So it's a context that wins the race. Context is like tortoise. The tips and tricks, they're all like rabbit. Rabbit goes fast, definitely yes, but in the end, it's a tortoise that wins the race. Remember this. Top secret number 5 is about fixing your read aloud intonations and pitch issues. I've seen numerous instances where people assume the read aloud is all perfect because speaking is 90. It may not be the case. Speaking could be 90, but you may not be receiving 35 marks from read aloud towards your reading. Speaking 90 means 35 out of 35 you have got from read aloud to speaking, but you may be getting 20 from read aloud to reading. So what is this intonations? Let me just show you a small demonstrations. This piece dives into why small talk, often dismissed as superficial, actually plays a crucial role in building deeper social connections. You speak like this, marks will not come. This people don't realize. They go to some random websites and start checking their scores. Websites usually cannot replace Pearson software. We are developing the websites very soon, probably in less than a month of time. On November, end of December, we should go live. But I have put in a lot of effort, years of effort to train it with respect to intonations. We're even showing a graph and many features as well. So let's say if it comes closer to a Pearson, but only when it comes closer to Pearson, then only I will make it live. As of now, it's coming probably 90-95%. Few test cases are not accurate, so we are still trying to train it. So little intonations also you don't get the marks on. How do we fix it? Flat on. Right now I'm talking to you. Am I intonating like this? No, I'm just going in a straight line. This piece dives into why small talk, often dismissed as superficial, actually plays a crucial role in building deeper social connections. It explains how these seemingly trivial exchanges can lead to stronger relationships, improve your communication skills, and even enhance your emotional well-being. This is the way you speak in the read aloud. A little intonation will not work. Meaning if you keep on practicing with intonation and nobody is there around telling you that you're making mistakes, then how the marks will come? So if you're restarting and trying to become that hero from zero, then you need to get the right direction. Not just this, pitch issues. People with heavy pitch, let's say your pitch is 120, This page dives into small talk often. This is your voice. You can't help it. This is for a male candidate. If you're a female candidate and has a thicker voice, meaning below 200 if your voice pitch says, then you may also struggle. Then how do we fix it? Download voice pitch analyzer or voice tools. If possible, use an Android phone. If you don't have, ask someone and try doing it. In iPhone, it's not very accurate, by the way. In Android phone, download any of these apps. It will show you a graph when you speak. When you do a read aloud, just click record on the app and just observe. It should come to 140 or 150. For a male candidate. For a female candidate, it should come above 200. If it is not coming above this range, then you need to thin your tone. This page dives into why small talk. This page dives into why small talk often this page does. This probably is 180, 190. If you're a male candidate, don't have to get to above 200. Even if you get it, it's okay, but keep it at 150, 160. For a female candidate, anything above 200, 220 is an ideal one. Top secret number 6 is playing this amazing brain training app called Dual and Back, at least for 15 minutes if you have issues in handling 2 things simultaneously. But Nakul, tell me why I need to play this game. Where am I handling 2 things simultaneously? Meaning at once I'm doing 2 tasks. You've written a lecture, you're listening and writing, taking notes, summarize spoken text, listening, fill in the blanks, you're listening and writing, right from dictation. You should listen and write at the same time if possible. And then highlight incorrect words, you should listen and read at the same time. Many tasks in PTE Academic or PTE Core have been designed in a way that internally, without you knowing yourselves, you will be using 2 skills at a time. Playing Dual and Back will definitely help you increase your working memory. So it's all boils down to your working memory. If you expand your working memory, more tasks can pitch in at one point of time. That means you can do multitasking. This game, I just checked in the Google yesterday, can Dual and Back increase your working memory. See the result yourself. It says yes, Dual and Back training can improve working memory. Dual and Back training can improve working memory performances on similar tasks as well as other working memory tasks. The second is fluid intelligence. Dual and Back training can improve fluid intelligence, which is the ability to solve new problems through reasoning. Reasoning is what you need in reading, fill in the blanks. Short-term memory can improve short-term memory. Neural functions and brain structures. Dual and Back training can alter neural functions and brain structure. But the sad news is it is not very easy to play this game by understanding it. You may need to give some time. You may need to understand it. Probably you can go to YouTube and understand how Dual and Back is played. Remember, it does 2 things. Here it does listening and reading. They're going to pop up something on your screen, meaning your eyes have to see something. At the same time, they play in audio. So 2 skills are being tested at the same time. So with this knowledge, you try to understand what it is by exploring some of the videos in the YouTube and then start playing it. You can download it from the App Store. It's absolutely free. The top secret number 7 is for repeat sentence. Let's say you're truly struggling in repeat sentence. I've tried each and everything. I understood your approach. Speak less, listen less, speak less, speak up to 50%, but 50% also I'm not able to repeat. It's really getting very, very hard for me. Well, if you belong to this category, then trust me, there is a solution called shadowing technique. So what is the shadowing technique? Shadow will always follow you. If there is a shadow of mine, if I run here, the shadow will run. If I go like this, shadow will come back. So here shadowing technique means someone will be speaking. You just repeat after him. Let me show you a small demonstration. So this is one of my YouTube videos. I'll help you understand what shadowing technique is. First step is I'll go to settings. See there, I'm going to settings and changing the playback speed to 0.5. This is for beginners. If you're an advanced candidate, then yes, 1.5x speed is also fine. If you're a beginner, reduce it by half. Now I'll play the audio and I'll try to repeat whatever Mr. Nakul says here. Let's play.
Fumble. One fumble costs you 2 marks.
One fumble costs you 2 marks. If you're fumbling and speaking all the content perfectly,
you will not get any scores.
You will not get any scores.
Fluency.
It's fluency that wins the race over the content.
You cannot fumble very, very
fluently. Here fluency means speak
the same way as you listen to the audio.
So if you think that was very basic, then you can increase it to probably 0.75 and see how it goes. Let's see.
Whatever the way the speaker speaks,
the speed of the speaker, the pauses of the speaker,
you just copy the same.
You will have wonderful score from repeat sentence towards your speaking. And
the next cheat code is.
So if you think you can do much faster, see, this is how you start. So if you're restarting your journey, then trust me, this video will give you that boost, will give you direction, but it's time consuming, definitely. So all these methods consumes your time, but at the end of the day, if you want that score, you should be ready for it. So let's see if I can repeat when I'm increasing it to 1 minute, normal speed. Let's start.
Don't worry too much about the content.
Don't worry too much about the content.
Psychologically, if I give all the content,
entire words exactly matching the
I think I'll get more marks.
I think I'll get more marks. No, you don't get more marks. Your fluency actually works.
The content.
So it's not that easy. So start with 0.5, 0.75 and just apply these things and just observe over the period of time. Your repeat sentence becomes quite easy for you. The top secret number 8 is you don't need to download any pronunciation apps. Don't go to some websites and check, oh, my pronunciation score is low, let me download an app and learn. What if I told you we have seen numerous instances, people from all over the world are present in our course. We have seen people speaking with Arabic accent, Gujarati accent, Punjabi accent, Tamil, Telugu, South Indian accent, Chinese accent, Bengali accent and lot many accents. Most of them have got 90 speaking. So it's not with respect to your pronunciation, it's all with respect to your clarity. In this way you speak, marks will not come. Open the mouth with an intention that someone who's listening to you should be conveyed. He should understand what you speak. If this is your intention, then obviously I'll get your scores. Remember this. The top secret number 9 is with respect to write from dictation. The shadowing technique that I told you will definitely help you succeed in write from dictation, but along with that you need this note-taking strategy. So what is this note-taking strategy? Let me just show you a small demonstration. But the point is, when you listen to an audio in write from dictation, you listen, at the same time you start typing in short notes and then expand the answers, then add extra words. Let me show you a small demonstration. Let me just play the audio.
Researchers are looking to better understand how nutrients work in our bodies.
So this is the short notes that I wrote. Researchers are looking to better understand how nutrients work in our body. Now add extra words. The researcher look. I think that's enough. Nutrient, and then I think we can add bodies as well. All singular, plural I'm adding. Now let's verify how much marks I've got. Researchers are looking to better understand. Researchers are looking to better understand. It's perfectly matching with respect to spelling. How nutrients work. How nutrients work in our bodies is there, but body I have written, but towards the end I have written bodies. So I'm getting full scores. Top secret number 10 is not to worry about the results. You worry about the results. What if I fail? What if that comes? What if I forget this particular template? I'm not prepared for the spelling. What if that comes? Trust me, your journey will be very bad. Those 2 hours that you spend in the exam, right, that would be the worst experience you will have. And on top of that, it will reduce your confidence, gives rise to anxiety, tensions, and lot many factors. Your scores will not come. It will not help you in any way to live up to your potential. All it does is takes your confidence low and puts the seed of negativity, and which immediately becomes a big banyan tree. So the idea is just chill, prepare well, don't worry about the results. Only worry if you're able to give your full potential. So this way you can perform to your best, and definitely good scores will follow. Alright, I really hope this was an informative video. If you believe the same, like, share and subscribe and leave your valuable comments in the comment section. Anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance. We've shared a WhatsApp link. You can click on the links and as a message we will do the needful. Fine guys, with this I'll park the video here. This is Nakul signing off, Nakul. Nakul signing off from SKILLS PTE Academic. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks much.